Welcome to the ClawCast podcast, the Shell-Shocked edition. I'm Mr. Shell Clausen, Public Schools Superintendent. The ClawCast podcast is where we get to know our phenomenal students, elementary, middle school, and high school, and find out what they're all about, have a little bit of fun, and see what they've got cooking today. And I am joined by none other than the amazing 8th grade Clausen Middle School student, Taliana Merritt, a.k.a. Tali Merritt. Welcome.
Thank you.
Long and embarrassing intro. Sorry.
You're good.
Are you ready to talk shop a little bit, have a little fun?
Yeah.
Let all of these people get to know you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're going to start simple.
Okay.
What does Tali's life look like at home? Brothers, sisters, mom, dad, dogs, cats, stuff like that. Birds, fish. What do you got?
Well, I live with my mom, my dad, my sister who's in 6th grade, and my brother who's in 1st grade. They both go to Clausen.
And their names are?
Azara and Emerson.
Okay. Both awesome kiddos as well. Okay, so mom, dad, Zara, Emerson. Any pets at home?
No.
Oh my gosh. So this is the second official no pet household. Probably smart, quite honestly. And you guys are busy, so that's a lot to take care of. I totally get that. So okay. So school. You are doing so many great things and such a great young lady. I want to talk about what you like to do when you're not classing, when you're not in class for 6 hours a day. What do you like to do extracurricularly?
Well, I do a lot of I do clubs here. I do TCC and NJHS. I do track and cross country, and I also do the school musicals.
Sure, performing arts stuff. And then, do you play any instruments?
Oh yeah, I play the bass.
You play the bass.
Yeah.
So tell the people what the bass is, because some people might be rock and rollers and think that that's this bass.
Well,
is this a different bass?
It's the stand-up bass, so it's like a really, really big violin.
A really, really big violin. Yes. And will that be your instrument forever in orchestra?
Yeah.
You're going to stick with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so a lot going on, performing arts, play. Recently you were in Footloose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that. What was that like?
Well, it was really fun because just being with all the people that you get to see every year and just making more connections and stuff. Mm-hmm. That's one of the best parts about it. So.
What is it? You had a pretty big role. What was your role in Footloose?
Ariel.
Okay. Did you feel? Was there a lot of pressure with that? You're on stage a lot. You're singing. You're dancing. The cameras are right on you, so to speak. The lights are right on you. How did you feel about that? Being so young and thrust into that role.
Well, I've always loved doing theater, so it's just something I love. So there's no pressure. It was just fun. Just having fun.
Second nature for you.
Yeah. And
you do theater outside of school as well?
Yeah, I'm doing Beetlejuice right now.
Where do you do that at?
Stage Crafters in Royal Oak.
So transitioning into that a little bit, outside of school this summer, what do you like to do? We just mentioned a little bit of it when you're not at school. Talk to us about that, but also what are your plans for the summer? What are you looking forward to?
Well, I'll do Beetlejuice goes all the way till August, and I might do a national singing competition in Pennsylvania, I think.
Oh, wow.
We find out this weekend. Okay. I do orchestra camps. We go on a lot of family vacations. And then we'll do cross country, just off-season training and stuff.
And that starts in August probably, right?
Yeah, end of August.
Where are your orchestra camps?
I don't know. They change every year. They've moved all year.
Overnight? You go someplace?
Yeah, it's a week overnight, and yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So busy, like I said, busy, and it's probably only going to get more busy.
Yeah.
You're involved in just about everything extracurricularly. That's amazing. Keeps you busy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked your friend, your fellow 8th grade student, peer Gabe. $1 million on the table right now. Audio. What do you do with $1 million?
Well, I'd probably put some of it into like me, my brother and sister's college accounts
Smart.
to help pay for college.
Okay.
And then I'd probably give some of it to charity.
Okay.
And then I'd probably save some to do like traveling and stuff because
Okay.
I've always loved traveling and it's something I've wanted to do for a while.
Any place in particular you would like to travel to?
Greece.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know why I had a feeling you were going to say that. I've been there. Do you know that?
Really?
I've been to Greece the last 2 summers.
Oh, that's so fun.
My wife's family lives there, and
that's
she's
fun.
Greek. So I would highly recommend that trip.
Yeah, I've
good
wanted to
choice.
go for a long
Good
time.
choice. Yeah, that's a good one. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Okay, last question. So you've been at Clawson Public Schools since kindergarten, right?
2nd grade.
2nd grade. Okay, so a lot of teachers, a lot of educators around you doing great things for you. Most impactful educator in your life to date, who would that be? And why?
Probably Mr. Claffey
Okay.
because he's always so supportive and like I think he just has a really great way of teaching and helping you understand things.
Sure.
And it's really like what's the word?
He has
Understanding.
Oh,
It's
for
very
sure.
understanding
He has a
and-
great balance
Yes.
of all of those things. Teaching, accountability, understanding, patience.
That's the word.
Patient man. Patient man. He's a popular answer to that question. So, what about your orchestra teacher?
Oh, well, I might be a little biased, but I think she's
pretty
great.
awesome.
I like her.
Yeah, she's pretty. Also a popular answer. Well, I appreciate you. Appreciate you sitting here with me. Appreciate your time, and certainly appreciate all that you do here.
Thank
And
you.
looking forward to the next 4 years as you transition to Clawson High School and the great things you're going to continue to do. And have an awesome summer.
Thank you, too.
All right, thanks. We're now joined by Clawson Elementary School 1st grade students, Max, Jake, and Edie Bransner. Welcome to the podcast, my friends. So happy to have you today.
Hi, Mr. Shell. Hi, Mr. Shell.
You guys are awesome. So this is the first ever podcast where we have had certainly triplets, but any brother and sister combinations, but this is a first. So awesome stuff. So fired up to get to know you guys even more than I already do and talk about what you're all about. So we're gonna start with Max. Max, tell us about home. Mom, dad, brothers and sisters, pets. What's that look like?
So, my dad's name is Evan and my mom's name is
Hold on a minute. Your dad's name is Evan and mom's name is what?
Megan.
Megan. Nice. Good job. Lean in just a little bit, buddy.
Okay,
Okay.
and I have a cat named Ayla.
A cat named Ayla.
We used to have a cat, 2 cats, and a dog.
Okay. Pause for 1 second. Let's go to Jake. 2 cats and a dog. What were their names?
Orson and Dublin, and
Dublin.
then they died, and now we have 1 cat, and we're gonna get like a wiener dog this summer, maybe.
All right, hold on. Let's ask Edie about that. Edie, lean in just a little bit. You guys are going to get another dog, a wiener dog this summer?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Tell us about that, Edie. Well, let me ask you this. If you do, what do you think you might name the wiener dog?
We don't know what we want to name it yet.
Do you have anything
I'll
that
call
you'd
it-
really like to name him? Him or her?
I don't know. I know. I would like to name it, if it's a boy, I'm gonna name it like Roxlyn, I don't know.
Okay, all right. What about you? Think about it and I'll come back to you, okay? Because we have to stick with Edie for a second. Let's talk about this summer. 2 questions. 1, have you ever been on a vacation before?
Yes.
What was your Edie, what was your favorite place to go on vacation? Florida. Okay, so school's out. Did you know school's going to be out in like a month? And then you're going to be on to summer vacation. What are you looking forward to, Edie, doing this summer on summer vacation?
I don't know.
Swimming, maybe? Do you like to swim? Okay. Do you like to what do you like to do at home, like when you're playing? Like what's your favorite thing to do at home when you're not at school? tablet. Do you like to watch do you have a favorite show that you like to watch?
No.
Okay, all right. What about you?
I-
Jake, what do you like to do when you're not at school? Maybe this summer, during
Like-
summer break, what do you like to do?
Well, I think like maybe last summer we built. We built a homemade sandbox, and we
Oh,
like to,
sandbox.
and I like to play in it,
Okay.
and we like planting and everything.
Oh, planting. What about you, Max? What do you like to do and look forward to doing this summer?
Play it.
Lean in just a little bit, buddy. You're doing great. You're doing great, guys.
Get off my chair.
All right, just stand up and so we're doing it. Yeah,
Okay.
doing great. Okay, you got it. That's perfect spot.
Are we gonna edit this on?
Heck yes, we're gonna edit it. Yeah, they're so talented and with editing, we're good. But what do you like to do this summer?
Maybe go on a hotel trip
Oh man, a hotel trip. Those are fun. Those are fun.
and have breakfast and go in swimming pools.
Fantastic vacation plan. Love that. Edie, school every day. First grade. What's your favorite subject to do while you're at school?
I like to do art
You like to do art.
because I like to make a lot of stuff in art.
Is some of your stuff up at our art show right now that's on display?
Mhm.
Are you going to go see it?
We already saw it.
Oh, you went last night. I went last
Yeah.
night too. It's really cool. You saw all of your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we saw a Minecraft one. That was really
Minecraft.
cool.
Okay. All right, so big time question. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's start with Max. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. Let me think a little bit.
Okay, and we're coming back to you. You got to give me something. I'm excited to hear what it is. Jake, what do you think? What do you want to be when you grow up?
What I want to be is a construction worker, an astronaut, and a rocket engineer.
Okay, so construction worker, astronaut, and a rocket engineer. That's incredible. Edie, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A ballerina.
A ballerina. So we've got a ballerina, construction worker, astronaut, and a rocket engineer.
Okay.
Max, what about you?
A firefighter, a cook, and a server.
A firefighter, a cook, and a server. I mean, you guys are going to be you're already talented, but that's going to be incredible. So I'm going to come to your restaurant, and you're going to cook the food and serve it?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to eat at your restaurant. And then if the fire for some reason breaks out, you're there and can help us. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm literally a firefighter.
So incredible. Important question. You ready?
Mhm.
And we're going to start with Edie. What's your favorite thing about going to school at Clawson Elementary School?
Recess.
Recess. Why do you love recess?
Because I like to play.
And you have new playgrounds to play on, right? Do you like those?
Mhm.
Okay. Jake, favorite thing about going to Clawson Elementary School?
I like recess, gym class, and art
Recess, gym class, and art,
and technology.
and technology. So your specials, you like the specials. Yeah.
Yep, and what I like about recess is because I like to jump off the the walk wall and stuff,
Okay.
and
Okay.
play the hide and seek and everything.
Okay. Max, you ready? What do you love about going to Clawson Elementary? You're good. You're in a perfect spot. You're great.
Okay,
Stay right there. Stay right there. Max.
Gym, art, and math. I like math because we're learning about measurement.
Measurement.
And we did data and measurement. Data. It's
Data.
data.
Data. I think you can probably say it both ways, but I get it. What kind of measurement? What do you mean?
Like we were collecting data. Like centimeter cubes.
Oh, centimeters. Yeah. What about inches? Do you measure things in inches?
Yeah, like with a paper strip.
Okay. And like a ruler? Max, like a ruler? Do you use a ruler?
No, we use the paper strip.
Oh, the paper strip
Centimeter
with the.
cubes.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That's fun. All right, so last question, and I'm gonna let you get out of here. You're okay, buddy. You're doing great. What's 1 plus 1?
2. Yes. That is easy.
It is?
Really easy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was hard. Edie, what's
There's
1
no
plus 2? You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart and talented. Okay, so your mom works here at one of our schools, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool at the preschool. So you see her sometimes when she comes around a little bit, and you get to see her. Isn't that cool too?
Yeah, and she's right here.
She's here?
Yeah, right
She's
there.
watching you guys?
Yeah. Can she come up maybe?
Well, we'll get her next time. Maybe we'll do that. We'll get her up here next time. Is that all right? So, okay, and I'm going to close with this. You guys are so fun. I appreciate you being here on the podcast. You've done a great job. You really did do you feel like you did a really good job today? You
yeah.
should. You should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you guys. Nice job, Edie. Hey, have a great summer, guys. Enjoy the hotel trip and the swimming and all that fun stuff, okay? And let me know what you're going to name that wiener dog when you come back in September.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you. We're now joined by fabulous Clawson High School freshman, Miss Elena McDonald. Elena, thank you for joining us on the ClawCast podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Honored to sit with you, especially right now in this important time for you, which we'll get to in a little bit and talk about. But let's start with our standard build-up question about family. We always want to know what that's all about, being that family's so important to all of us, like brothers and sisters and things of that nature. What's that look like for you?
So I live with both of my parents, and then I have a brother. He's 14. He goes to the middle school. His name's Miles. And then I live with my grandparents, and I have 2 dogs.
You live with your grandparents, you have 2 dogs, and Miles, and you love Miles so much, and you're so kind and sweet to him. We know that,
Yep,
so we
all
won't
the
even
time.
get into that.
Yep.
So thank you for being a great sister. And those dogs, we know about those a little bit, but tell us about those 2 dogs.
My dogs, I have 2. Mabel is a lab hound mix, and she eats everything.
Okay.
And then Lewis, we just got him 2 years ago. He's an Aussie Doodle. He's 4, and he basically just eats everything that my other dog eats.
Interesting.
Yep.
Do you enjoy those 2?
I love my dogs so much, but I have to lock every door and close every cabinet when I leave the house.
Yeah, that's fair. I get it.
Mhm.
Hopefully they'll grow out of that.
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, so let's talk about school. So freshman year, big year for you. Exciting, a lot of great things going on. You're doing great in class, obviously, but what about outside of class? What do you like to do when you're not in class, extracurricularly? What are you involved in, things like that?
Most of the time I'm playing sports. I do volleyball, basketball, and track year-round, and flag football.
Okay.
I'm also in student senate and in a bunch of different clubs.
Okay. Do you anticipate as you build in high school that you'll add anything to any of that as you go? Anything more?
I'm not sure yet. Just take sports more seriously.
Sure.
Focus on sports.
And what about internally at school, like things like National Honor Society or different clubs like that? Do you think you'll go that route at some point too as
I do
well?
want to be in National Honor Society.
Okay, some things like that, and continue to get involved.
Yeah.
So 4 sports right now, pretty interesting. And it's you could say it's more than that because you do track year round. So you're doing track while you do your other sports. Right. So I know that's important to you. So I'm curious to talk to you about it today. By the time that this episode is released, you'll have already participated in the state regionals, which are today,
Yes.
this afternoon at Algonac, and I'd like to talk to you about that. So what events are you participating in at the regional meet today?
So today I'm running 100 hurdles, 300 hurdles, and the 4x1.
Okay.
And if I get top 2 in any of those races or a qualifying time, I go to states.
Okay. So for those who don't know track that well, you said 4x1. What is it? 4x100?
Yes.
So 100 meters. So it's one full lap around the.
4 people run 100 meters, and you pass the baton.
Okay. Who are the other 3 running with you?
It's me, London Evans, Danielle Moss, and Brooke. We're all freshmen.
Okay. And then hurdles, your individual events, that's 100 meter and 300 meter?
Yes.
So tell us about that 300 meter race. Is that a pretty tough race because it's
so
almost
hard.
a full lap?
Yes.
It's so hard.
Yes. My legs, you can feel it in my legs at the end of the run.
Pretty intense.
Yeah.
So if you had to choose, would you like to run that race first so you're the freshest?
Probably.
Which event will be first for you?
For me, 100 hurdles will be first, and I'll probably have to run it twice because I run the prelims and the finals.
Okay,
So I'm going to be pretty tired, but
sure.
should be okay.
It's a long day.
Mhm.
Is there anything that you do in particular with your preparation today that's, whether it's nutrition or hydration, or that you're looking to do to make sure that you can maximize what you're doing today? What's your routine look like?
The night before, I always eat like a carb-loaded dinner,
Okay.
and then I kind of just eat light the day of and just drink a bunch of water.
Okay. Drink a
That's
bunch of
pretty
water.
much it, yeah.
And do you listen to music?
I do.
Okay. So here's the question for you. If you could walk into a track meet, every classroom, school, your house, with one walk-up song,
Oh, jeez.
one walk-up song, like I'm walking up to the, what do you call the things you put your feet in for a 100-meter race? You
The
put
blocks.
the blocks. You're walking up to the
I
blocks.
think.
You're walking into Algebra 1 class in Miss Stancroft's class. You're walking into Bio. What would be a great Elena McDonald walk-up song that you would choose today?
I have a whole playlist of songs I listen to before I race, so anything by Lil Baby. That's
Okay.
like who I listen to before I race.
Lil Baby?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
No T's, just
No, just
L-I-L?
L-I-L.
Okay,
Mhm.
got it.
Yeah.
What else would be an
Um,
option?
hmm.
Anything by Lil Baby?
Baby Smooth. I listen to Baby Smooth.
Baby
before I
Smooth.
run.
I'm guessing that's S-M-O-O-V?
Yeah.
Okay, Baby Smooth.
Mhm.
I'm going to have to look into this in terms of my own playlist to see if these are worthy of adding, but
Mhm.
those would be, so you're walking into Stancroft's class, Algebra 1, you're going with
Yep.
one of those.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. Fantastic. Well, good luck today. I know it's a big
Thank
day,
you.
and especially as a freshman,
Mhm.
you're good for you for being in that position. I know a number of Clawson Trojan high school students are competing today, and we wish them nothing but great luck as they try to advance to the state meet, which I believe, if you qualify, is maybe in the Grand Rapids area, something
Yes,
like
it's in
that?
Grand Rapids.
Okay. So best of luck to you
Thank you.
today. So as we start to close here, we've talked about, and you have 3 more years to go here, and we know that they're going to be great years for you. To this point, you've had a lot of teachers and coaches and educators in your life and around you. Do any of them stick out that have been particularly most impactful for you as a young lady as you've gone through your time in school?
I've had a lot of impactful teachers, but I would say the most impactful was probably Miss Haight. I had her for 2 years, and she just taught me a lot, not only about school, but like also a lot of life lessons. And
Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been middle school ELA.
Yes, 7th and 8th grade.
Ms. Haight, she's an awesome teacher.
Mhm.
A great choice. I know she will be moved and touched to hear that. Any teachers like that live in like your house that
Oh, yeah.
you really appreciate? Or
Yeah, my mom. She's been pretty impactful too.
Pretty impactful for you. Yeah, I know she's a great fan
Yes.
and mom. We taught her a lot this year with basketball and what certain terminology means, because she was
Yes.
yelling some things that
Didn't
make sense. So
Yes.
we got her. She's good to go now.
Yeah, she knows now.
So she's a rock star fan, which we love, but also a great choice. So they'll both love to hear that, even though I had to prompt you for the second one. Well, not surprisingly, I've enjoyed sitting with you and continuing to get to know you. Again, good luck today, and good luck to all our other athletes competing. And we can't wait to see the great stories of success today and beyond, the years beyond for you. So continue to do great things, and we look forward to talking to you again soon. Ms. McDonald, thank you.
Thank you.